Hello and welcome to the ArchieLuxury channel. Today I'd like to commence viewer emails again. That's right, viewer emails. And firstly, I'd like to say a big thank you to Chris for his donation of $20 US. Chris posted me a $20 US note in the mail, and I just want to say, Chris, thank you so much. That helps with the channel, and I really appreciate it. And I'd also like to say a special thank you to my good friend Descartes for his assistance in a recent story about the Patek travel time, comparing it to a GMT and a Rolex Explorer. That was really appreciated there, Descartes. I really do appreciate that. Okay, let's go through our mailbag. Okay, first email in. I think you're right on. Really high-end list. Would have liked to see Breitling and Zenith. Question for you, Archie. I really like Tag, but seems like a lot of people think of them as a lower end of top shelf watches for some reason. Do you know why? Yes, I do know why. The reason is because they use fucking generic ETA Valjoux sourced movements through the fucking the Swatch group, and they're just fucking, you know, all it is marketing hype in a piece. There's nothing really original. And that's what I really like about a lot of makers, is originality. And with Tag, I'm sorry, it just doesn't float my boat. Okay, next question. I'm not crazy about the new larger sizes. He's talking about Patek Calatravas. But I think that the exhibition case back is an improvement over the Patek 3919. Can you answer for me, why are some J and others R? That seems to be the case for both 5119 and 3919, but I don't know what the difference is. Yeah, the J and the R, that signifies whether it's white gold, rose gold, or yellow gold. That's what that letter means there. So it just signifies the three different colors of gold. Okay. Next viewer email. Why do you speak in the third person? I'll ask Archie that, and the answer is because he can. Okay, next viewer email. Hi Archie, nice list. I quite agree with it. This is in relation to the 10 greatest watch brands of all time. But I'm making you a question. What do you think of Ulysses Nardin watches? And the answer to that is not fucking much. Okay, next email. This is relation to the 4 levels of luxury watches. I don't see how you could rank Tag above Oris, given that Oris refrained from making quartz watches. I think Oris would rank at the top end of level 3 or even the bottom end of level 2, as the movements they use are the same ones as the ones used in the Swatch group, e.g. Omega being an ETA. What's your reason for ranking them low? I'm just curious to know. I do own a couple of Oris watches and I love them. I bought most of them Oris over L4 brands, as I feel they're better bang per buck. And the reason I give Oris such a low rating is because it's really pseudo-luxury. It's not a true luxury brand. Oris, I think, is a reasonable watch, okay? It's a reasonable watch. I'd never fucking wear one personally, but they're reasonable. But the level of finishing on them is quite low. They don't have the same sort of movement that you'd expect from a Geneva Seal movement. So to me, I think the level of finish and workmanship on them is not high enough, and that's why I've rated them so low. Okay, next viewer email. Dear Archie, I'm 22 years old and I'm looking to buy an automatic sports watch, and I'd like your advice. My budget is about $1,500 to $2,000. I've been looking into used Omega Seamaster Professional, and although you don't like them, a Tag Heuer Aqua Racer. Please give me some advice on what I should buy. Very simple advice there. Amiga Seamaster Professional. Yeah, get that as long as you stay away from the quartz. Get the automatic. Amiga Speedmaster Man on the Moon is very good buying there. And I'd also add into that list there, I'd be looking at some second-hand Rolex sports watches, perhaps like the Rolex Explorer 1, a second-hand one of those. Okay, next question. Hi Archie, big fan here in Beverly Hills, and hello to all my fans in Beverly Hills. I'm planning on adding onto my starter collection with two iconic brands in late 2012. I'm struggling to choose between Jaeger-LeCoultre and Cartier, and between AP and Patek. Please drop some knowledge. What would the great Archie do? And he's gone on to say here, Jaeger-LeCoultre Grand Reverso Ultra Thin Tribute to 1931 versus Cartier Tank Louis XL Slimline. Without a doubt, go for the Jaeger-LeCoultre Reverso. That's a real watch. The Cartier is a Cartier. It's not a proper. It's not same class as a Jaeger-LeCoultre. And the next question is the new Royal Oak Jumbo versus a Patek Nautilus with white dial. Oh, have to go for the Patek Nautilus. Have to go for the Patek Nautilus. Keep up the good work, Serdar. And Serdar, look, I see you're from Beverly Hills and you're on a high income. If you wouldn't mind just flicking me a few bucks, that would be great as a donation. I'd really, really appreciate that. Okay, that concludes the viewer emails for today. And please let me know if you have any other questions, and I'm happy to answer them. But please be sensitive. If you are asking me a question about a $10,000 watch, why not flick Archie a small donation to help Archie run the channel? I'm ArchieLuxury, and thank you for watching.